Hello artists! This Paint With Me session is going to include a simple, minimalistic lavender painting. My name is Tira. I'm an eco-artist residing in Wichita, Kansas. I own Vintage Watercolors where I make eco-friendly watercolors that I will be showcasing in this video. First things first, let's look at the watercolors I will be using. This is an old 16 dot card. I haven't updated one in the shop. Today I will be using watercolor amethyst and at the last minute decided to add some Viridian too. You can grab whatever purple and green color you have in your set. As for the supplies today, I will be using a Sharpie thin pen, a pencil, eraser, a round brush, my handmade journal with watercolor paper, the 16 dot card, and water. First, I make an outline using lines and overlapping hearts where I bring center of the heart to the bottom. Then I'll go through and add little third petals. When using pencil outlines, make sure to keep them very light. You may hear feathery often used to describe the type of pressure to use when creating outlines for watercolor. Here you can see I start to add another round bulb in the center of the hearts, creating variety. I'll grab the Sharpie pen and, not realizing my hand is covering up the first few overlines, I will eventually show you the black lines that I make. I will do the same thing, just outline with the Sharpie now that I've sketched what I wanted to draw with the pencil. I decided to add little tinier hearts in the center of the bigger ones to give a little bit more dimension. The process in which you go about redrawing doesn't really matter too much. As you can see with each of these, I try a different way for starting. Lines first or bulbs first. Let me know which ones you like to do in the comments. I then will grab the eraser and erase all of the pencil markings. You need to be gentle depending on the pen that you use. It may smudge when erasing, or it could be water soluble when painting, meaning that if you add water to it, it will wash the pen ink away. Most pens will wash away, which is why I love the Sharpie thin lines as they do not. After erasing, I try to blow away some of the eraser babies, but they don't move easily. I grab my trusty flat brush and gently move the eraser babies off the paper. Careful not to use your hands as you could leave behind oils and make it difficult to paint with the watercolor. Next, I'll take the round brush, wash it in the water, and wake up amethyst or whatever purple you have before adding it to the paper. My watercolors can be very pigmented, so I always have to be careful about adding too much color and will need to water it down just a little bit more. Right about here I decided, you know what would look really good? Viridian. You'll see me test out small strokes of green on the dot card before applying it to the page because of how strong the color is. I do apply Viridian carefully in between the petals because I don't want the colors to bleed together. All you need to do now is add your signature, and then after letting it dry, it will be ready for you to enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Like, follow, subscribe, and don't forget to grab something to drink and eat today. Do the things you need to do to take care of yourself. I love you and have a wonderful day. Thanks.